Hello and welcome to another video from AVForums. In today's video we're going to run down our best TVs of 2020. These are our favourite TVs that we've reviewed in the last 12 months in various categories, and you can read the full article on avforums.com as well as all the in-depth reviews of all the winning TVs. Also remember to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell to be informed when we release new video content. For a number of years now, Panasonic has been using the Hollywood to Home strapline for its OLED TVs, and for once the marketing is borne out in the performance of the TV. The HZ2000 is the second version of its professional custom OLED panel, which has been engineered to produce more brightness and dissipate heat. This increases image quality and HDR performance while combating image retention issues. The result is an OLED TV with class-leading peak brightness and superb just above black detail retrieval, resulting in one of the best SDR and HDR images we've seen this year. Added to the picture mode lineup this year is Filmmaker Mode, which creates out-of-the-box accuracy without the need for professional calibration. The HZ2000 is the best movie watching experience you can currently have in your home, with stunning image quality and class-leading colour accuracy. Detail levels are also superb, with excellent 24 frames per second motion, and rounding off a fantastic cinematic performance is the front-firing soundbar and upward-firing Atmos speakers tuned by Technics. A living room TV must perform all the likely tasks required with a modern setup, from cutting-edge HDR movie viewing to compelling sports coverage with excellent motion and the use with next-generation gaming consoles. Design is also a key attribute for a living room TV, and the LG G10 is designed to be the centerpiece of any room, with an all-in-one chassis and a wall mount that's flush-fitting. New features this year include Filmmaker Mode, Dolby Vision IQ, along with the usual Dolby Vision HDR10 and HLG HDR formats. There is Dolby Atmos immersive audio support along with WebOS, which is still one of the best AV-centric smart TV systems, offering apps with full Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos support, such as Disney+, Prime Video and Netflix. Plus, the G10 is an excellent gaming TV with 4 HDMI 2.1 inputs. With all of those features, excellent picture quality and a stunning design for flush wall mounting, the LG G10 is our choice of living room TV of 2020. To take advantage of the new consoles, you'll need a TV with decent gaming features and, if possible, HDMI 2.1 compatibility. Another downside is new technology usually means high-end pricing, but this is where the Samsung Q80T is a game changer. Currently available for around £900 at the time of our awards in November 2020, the Samsung Q80T offers up great all-round performance for a living room TV and adds in very good SDR and HDR images, excellent 5.5 pull-down for 24 frames per second movies, and one HDMI 2.1 40GB per second input that supports AMD FreeSync and variable refresh rate, along with auto low latency mode and an input lag of 11 milliseconds with or without HDR, which makes it a great option for gamers. The Q80T is a great value gaming TV for 2020. With 2020 seeing the launch of new games consoles for the next generation, there has been only one TV manufacturer on the market who can offer more than just one HDMI 2.1 input for those who want both consoles and more, and that is LG. The LG C9 was the winner of this award last year, and while the C10 only offers 40GB per second compared to the outgoing C9's 48GB per second, this is not going to be an issue with the new generation of gaming machines. The C10 has 4 HDMI 2.1 40GB per second inputs, offering support for future gaming with variable refresh rate, auto low latency mode, and an HDR gaming interest group setting, which is under the dynamic tone mapping sub-menu in the games mode. The C10 is also one of the first TVs to be G-Sync validated by NVIDIA, and we measured the input lag using our Meridio 7G at 13 milliseconds, including HDR with a 60Hz signal, and 6 milliseconds with 120Hz input at 1080p. This year we also saw the introduction of a 48-inch C10 model, which should also appeal to gamers due to the size being ideal for gaming desks and units. The C10 is clearly the most advanced gaming TV of 2020. Good value for money and decent performance are usually hard to find at the value end of the TV market, but we have seen a number of good quality TVs from Hisense and TCL this year. TCL in particular introduced the C815 model we reviewed earlier in the year, which is a 65-inch VA edge-lit QLED LCD TV with a host of higher end features and Android Smart TV. It doesn't offer anything bleeding edge or new for its £750 price tag at the time we reviewed it in September, but it does offer huge screen real estate, decent living room picture performance, along with Dolby Vision and HDR10 Plus dynamic HDR formats. Plus, it also features a very good Onkyo soundbar, support for Dolby Atmos decoding, and the Android TV 9 Smart TV system. Plus, as it's edge-lit, the design is thin and the build quality is decent. We were really surprised at the value on offer from TCL, and as such the C815 wins our Best Value TV of 2020. The Philips OLED Plus 935 is a premium luxury TV, and as such the design has a European flair and the use of exotic materials like Scottish leather on the back of the newly designed remote control, or the Carvrat material that is used as a speaker cloth over the Bowers & Wilkins speaker bar. Making a black rectangle look different and stylish is a hard task, but Philips pulls it off with the 935. Performance is also first class with superb image accuracy, motion and detail, while the Bowers & Wilkins soundbar is sublime. We also have for the first time 4-sided Ambilight with its excellent ISF bias light mode, plus all this doesn't have an extortionate price tag either, which makes it a TV you really need to add to your demo list. The Samsung Q950TS is the company's flagship 8K QLED for 2020, and it boasts a host of AI-enhanced picture processing that takes full advantage of the panel's 8K resolution, while also adding new features to boost the peak brightness and improve the power efficiency. In terms of audio capabilities, it also has 8 drivers and object tracking processing, which helps create a more immersive sonic experience. You can read our full in-depth and detailed review on AVForums.com, where you'll find all of our measurements and calibration results, and there are also details on just how well the picture processing and upscaling works, making this our choice of the 8K TV of the year. Great HDR picture performance is not only about how bright an image can go in the specular highlights, but also how well it handles the blacks and shadow detail. Our eyes are more used to picking out details within the darker end of the spectrum than within incredibly bright images, so being able to balance out both of these extremes is the key to producing the best overall HDR experience, and the Panasonic HZ2000 does just that. Thanks to its self-emissive nature of OLED, allowing every single pixel to be on or off, and the exceptional engineering from Panasonic with their professional custom OLED panel, the HZ2000 genuinely offers the best and most consistent high dynamic range images we've seen this year. Plus, the small issues we saw last year with the GZ2000 have been ironed out, leaving us with a truly exceptional TV for accuracy and HDR. It's a worthy winner. It may have been around for a long time, but it certainly hasn't become long in the tooth. LG's WebOS Smart TV system has seen many upgrades over the years, and this year also saw a few issues with Freeview Play catch-up apps not being immediately available. There's also some growing competition with Samsung's Tizen continually nipping at the heels of WebOS, but the old stalwart continues to impress us. With AV fans, the main attraction of the WebOS system is its speed, flexibility and stability, and and this is also married with the ability to watch apps in 4K HDR and specifically Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. Both formats have now become the de facto standard on most of the major apps like Disney Plus and Netflix in particular, and this has to be the reason, as AV fans, that we're continually drawn to the impressive WebOS Smart TV system, which picks up our award for being the best Smart TV system of 2020. TV sound quality has been a real struggle for all the major brands thanks to the decreasing real estate for speaker drivers in today's OLED and thin LCD TVs. This has meant that there's a steady increase in the popularity of separate off-board soundbars and also manufacturers adding in such items to their designs. However, Sony started down a different path a few years ago, and acoustic surface audio continues to impress us. The solution seems easy enough, but Sony really has advanced the concept of using the screen of the OLED TV as the speaker. Thanks to two actuators behind the panel and twin subwoofers, the A8 OLED audio performance is excellent for a TV, with precise dialogue placement on the screen mixed with a nice wide open soundstage for music and effects. Having sound directly from the screen you are watching also makes it feel more immediate and precise, and we'd love to see a full-on surround system voiced to match the screen in the future from Sony. I mean, how cool would that be? But for now, the acoustic surface audio on the A8 OLED wins our 2020 award for Best TV Sound. The result of a few years of R&D in previous TV speaker bar adaptations, we land at the latest evolution of a Philips TV with a Bowers & Wilkins sound system, and it's absolutely fabulous. Not only is the Philips OLED Plus 935 a great looking TV, it also excels in its picture and sound performance, and the Bowers & Wilkins speaker bar is exceptionally good. The sound quality on offer with music and movies is excellent, and a massive step up on last year's 934. The redesigned enclosure, along with better drivers and the tweeter on top design, brings a much improved sonic experience. Music sounds far better than any dedicated soundbars, with excellent separation and stunningly clear vocals mixed with convincing instruments. It also sounds brilliant with movies, with a real dynamic range and weight, which is mixed with a warm melodic mid-range and treble, which you'd associate with the brand's speakers. The design is also first class, with the tweeter on top signalling that this is indeed a Bowers & Wilkins speaker. While many of the things the P5 is capable of go against the ideals of the videophile and purists out there is no doubting the power and precision of what it's doing to create its images. It clearly favours those who watch in standard and vivid picture modes and who want smooth images, but that doesn't mean it can't help Philips TVs look their best with upscaling and motion for picture accuracy. It continues to be a powerful processor, and it can do a whole host of interesting tasks for those looking for brighter and sharper images without going too far towards the fake picture end of the scale. And with its excellent upscaling and motion processing with movie and pure cinema settings, making sure we have the correct pull down for 24 frames per second material, it also helps with accuracy for the purists out there. Sounding like a broken record, the HZ2000 is an exceptionally good TV, and it has outstanding picture quality in both SDR and HDR. Yes, it's also an exceptionally expensive TV, and you can get very close to its performance for a lot less, but that really misses the point. The performance is exceptional thanks to the expensive R&D and Panasonic's engineers doing what they can to get the absolute best from existing OLED technology without affecting other performance parameters like adding more heat so you then get more image retention. The solutions include heat management and dissipation, which combats any likelihood of retention while also increasing the peak brightness. But as we explained, it's also not all about the peak highlights, as we can see more in the darker reaches of the image, and again the HZ2000 excels here with the best just above black performance and stability on any current OLED TV. The HZ2000 is a cinematic delight and clearly the best TV for picture performance in 2020. Remember, you can read the full article at AVForums as well as all of the reviews, and also join in the discussion at avforums.com. Thanks for watching.